I did the thing that a lot of people do, which is you've been going to group classes for a while and you start to get hungry for more because you're like, okay, but what's actually going on here? Why do I feel awful when I don't practice and so much better when I do practice? What's going on here? So I sought out a teacher training.
Mm-hmm.
And it was mostly, at that point, I had two young kids. I did my teacher training when my daughter was 6 months old. And at that point, I really was just looking for a way to explore my own personal practice. And by chance or fate, whatever you want to call it, I connected with Yoga Therapy Toronto and Ante and Felicia Pavlovic, who are my teachers. And within a couple of training sessions with them, I thought to myself, whatever these people are doing, I want to be on that train, because I just met these individuals who embodied so much of the practice and were really living what they teach and what they taught.
Mm-hmm.
So very quickly that became, okay, I'm going to do my yoga therapist training, because they're actually one of the only schools that train yoga therapists. So
Okay.
that was another 2 years, 1,000 hours of specialized training in yoga therapy. And here I am now. I teach a variety of classes around the city. I work with lots of different populations. So I work in some spaces that are, for cancer patients, and I'm teaching classes for them. I work in other spaces that are just like general classes. I work teaching postpartum with some people. But the heart of my work is actually one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
So in the same way that, you can seek out specialized help when you need it for all aspects of your life, yoga therapy is just another modality for that. So I'll work with anybody who's curious about developing a yoga practice. That might be somebody who just, was in an accident and banged up their shoulder and needs some work repairing that shoulder, or it might be somebody who, is going through a cancer diagnosis and really trying to explore what that means for them, or somebody who has insomnia and doesn't sleep very well. Thinking about,
That's
it's
me. I love that my little duck.
Your fingers disappear.
My fingers didn't even disappear, but like whenever, the Zoom thing
Oh,
where
you've got
like
webbed
I look
fingers.
webbed, but I also saw my little photo of like a general duck. I have a lot of weird images on my fridge, but we don't need to go there.
It's a shame you're blurred.
Yeah,
Or the back, you got to get rid of that background.
I hinted at them, so let me just show you my duck. I love ducks. It's very, oh my God.
You just you had to make it your face for it to work. That's very cute.
It's not like
I wish I had.
Yeah.
I don't have anything good to share around me, unfortunatately. Nothing
Totally
worth
fine.
showing.
I'm just I feel like I'm reaching peak ADHD today, so but please get that line out.
ADHD is something. I was working with a student this morning who has ADHD, and we were chanting, because when you're chanting, you can't really think about much else. It really holds your attention. And so we were working on chanting. So that's, really it runs the gambit, the kind of work I do. And, the heart of why I loved restaurants and the heart of why I love being a yoga therapist are the same. I really cherish caring for people, and doing this work as a yoga therapist just allows me to sort of do that more directly.
If you want to hear more stories, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. To support more youth by youth-led projects, visit us at youthspeak.ca, where you can donate and spread youth mental health awareness.
YouthSpeak Charity. Speak, inspire, change.